you must have been wondering how these big creators make flawless thumbnails like this, and this. Guys, I found out the secret. And today I'm going to be sharing everything with you guys, okay? How it's done, how you can actually make yours. After today's class, guys, you're going to be creating thumbnails like a pro. This is not the regular application that you are used to, okay? Like they say, opportunity comes but once. If I were you, I would watch this video till the end, okay? Now, before we get started, I want you to know that if your YouTube thumbnails are not getting attention, your videos will struggle. No matter how good your content is, your videos will not get seen. Your thumbnail is very important because they're your first impressions, and people don't watch videos. They actually click thumbnails. If your thumbnail doesn't catch attention, the algorithm will not push your videos, and that is why you're not getting views. So that is why you need to watch this video to the end, because this is like the fastest way to level up your thumbnail game. Even if you have been in the game or you're a total beginner, this is going to be very helpful to you. Now for this tutorial, we're going to be using two powerful tools, which is one, the Pinterest app and the Gemini app. So if you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Joy. I create videos about tips and strategies to grow your channel. If this sounds like something you want, please go ahead and join the family by subscribing to this channel, like this video, and also share, okay? Now, without wasting much time, let's just dive right into my screen while I show you how to get this done in a few minutes, okay?
So we're starting with the Pinterest app. If you don't have it, go ahead and download it and just sign up, okay? When you open the app, look at this search bar, click on it, okay, and search for YouTube thumbnails, okay? It will pop out a whole lot of thumbnails, and some are similar, others are different, okay? It's just varieties. Now look at all these beautiful thumbnails, and something it does is when it shows you one particular thumbnails, it brings similar ones along with it, okay? You can just go ahead and choose the one that resonates with your kind of content, okay? Look at it, there are so many thumbnails here, and they are all beautiful. So let's just choose this particular one, okay? We'll take we can save the image, okay? You're just clicking on those three dotted buttons. Are you seeing it? Then it will be saved to your phone. Now you can explore and check out everything on this app. It has both the YouTube subscribe button, it has stock videos for you to use for your videos, okay? Stock footage, both photos and videos. It has a whole lot of things on this app that you can actually use to enhance your content creation. So you just go ahead and pick one for the sake of this tutorial. I like this one, okay? Let's save it. Click on that three dotted lines and save, download image, and then you can as well save it to your own profile so that you will know the ones you've used before. You understand? Now that we saved it, okay, let's just go around the app and check other thumbnails. Just play around the app, okay? Check for your preference. Everybody has different tastes, so these are the various thumbnails and more. It's so plenty, you cannot use everything. So this is it, guys. Just go through the app and choose your preference, and you'll see that your thumbnail game will be enhanced, okay? Now if you have a thumbnail inside YouTube that you like and you can't find it here, just go to YouTube, okay? Search for the person. Let me use down the creator as an example. Now I want to create this particular thumbnail, this side also thumbnail created, okay? Just screenshot it. That's how to get it. Since you can't find this exact one inside Pinterest, screenshot it and just munch it to the thumbnail size, okay? Now go ahead and save to your photos. I'm going to be showing you what to do with this. We're going to make our own replica from this thumbnail, okay? Now we have two different types of thumbnail, one from the Pinterest app and one from YouTube, okay? Now when you are done, go to Google Chrome and search for this application, Gemini AI, okay? Pick this first one that says Google Gemini. As you can see, then go ahead and select the thumbnail that you want. Let's start with that first one, okay? Now that we have selected a thumbnail, just give it prompt, okay? You can say please remove the lady in the thumbnail or from the thumbnail. Just give it prompt according to what you want and then send it. You must sign up for this Gemini. I already signed up, that's why it's not asking me. So if yours is asking for sign up, just go ahead and sign up. Now watch it do the magic, okay? Look at it, it will remove the lady's picture. Are you seeing it? Flawless. But take note, there's a watermark here, there's a star watermark there, as you can see. I'm going to be teaching you how to also remove that. That's not an issue, but you should also take note, always take note of it, okay? Now you can as well give it more prompt. You can go ahead and change the text, you can change the color, you can change the figures, this 13.7 to anything you want. Let me just change the text, okay? I'll just go ahead and change the text to thumbnail tutorial, okay? Now send it. It can literally do anything for you. These things I'm doing is just to alter it so it doesn't look like copy and paste. Do you understand? Alter it and create your own. Add value, significant value. That's what I'm doing right now. Look at it. It has changed to thumbnail tutorial. This is beautiful. You must have seen this kind of beautiful thumbnails on YouTube. This is how it's done, guys. Now I want to further change it and remove this green color. Okay, I'll just say change background to, I like red and black, so red and black preferably. Okay, now I send it. Okay, look at it. It's going to change this background. I mean, you can just keep playing with this with different prompts and you get beautiful thumbnails, okay, in just a matter of seconds. Look at it. Is this not beautiful? Now you can go ahead and save. Use this arrow, this button arrow going down. Okay, save it. Click on this save. If you're using an iPhone, if it's Android, to save once. If you're using an iPhone, click on that save and then files, and then click on look for save to files. Are you seeing it there? Then you can either rename it or you leave that name. I'll just rename it for easy identification. So it's saved already. Are you seeing it, guys? Now in order for you to complete it, I'd rather take it to CapCut. Okay, you can also complete it here, but for me I like to complete everything in CapCut, and I'll tell you why. So let's just quickly run through this down the creator's thumbnail before we go to CapCut. Now I will say please remove the man in the thumbnail. This is just the prompt. Okay, look at what we have on it. It has removed Daniel. Are you seeing it? Now it's empty. So to further alter it, I would rather change the background as well. You can as well change the symbol, the logo that you are seeing there, from YouTube to TikTok, anything at all. So let's just say change the background to blue. Let's see what it gives us. Now look at it, very beautiful, but it still has that watermark, as you can see. So you have to be very observant and make sure you don't forget to remove it. Okay, this is why we need CapCut, another app. So go ahead and save it again, just like we did before. And yeah, all of this process is actually very short, but I'm showing you for the sake of the tutorial so you can understand. That's why I'm repeating it. Okay, now just save it with any name you want as usual. Now we are done here. We can actually add those pictures there. You can ask it to replace Daniel with your own picture, but I like to use CapCut like I said before, so that I can enhance the picture. Maybe the picture is dark or not. Do you understand? So this is the picture that we saved. Okay, it's inside files. So I want to go and remove the watermark, so I'll just click on more. I want to share it to my magic eraser. Okay, then look at it, click on remove object. If you don't have the eraser, you can download it from the app store. Click on that watermark. Are you seeing it? And click on remove. That's just how it's done. Click on save in full HD. Simple. Are you seeing it? Now click on home again and select the next picture or the thumbnail. Now add it and click on share to magic eraser. You can actually save it to your folder first and then go and open magic eraser. Either ways it will work. Now just brush that part and clean it off. Look at it. This is the watermark remover that I mostly use for all of my pictures. Look at it. Now go to CapCut. As you can see, create new folder, new project, then export. The first thing I do when I come here, this is the one we remove the watermark. Go to the aspect ratio and make sure it's 16:9, which is the YouTube normal aspect ratio. Okay, expand it to fit the frame. As you can see, this is why I use CapCut for accuracy. Are you seeing it? Now we have the 16:9, no doubt. This is allowed on YouTube. Now the next thing to do is to bring in your picture. Okay, just select a picture that can fit in. You have to snap different angles of pictures. Okay, these my pictures. I will still snap more because some of them are not fitting the frame properly. If you want to snap, make sure your shoulders are not cut off. I'll show you what I'm saying in the next slide anyway. So now click on remove BG. Just slide down sideways and remove BG. Look at it. Now all you have to do is just to fit the frame, the picture into the frame. Okay, and then screenshot it. That's how you save thumbnails. You don't export unlike videos. Just screenshot it and trim off the excess and then click on save to photos. Okay, that's just how it's done. This one is ready. The reason I did not enhance this my personal picture is because it's okay, it's bright enough. If not, I would have just increased the brightness, saturation and all of that. Okay, now this is the next picture. Click on next new project again and export this one into the frame. Okay, Now look for a picture that can stay in the middle. Are you seeing it? So imagine not removing the watermark, it will be showing. That's why we have to remove that Gemini watermark first. Now look for a picture that will fit this middle frame. My pictures, I did not snap most of them well, so I'll be doing a new picture. Like I said, look at it, this one is cutting my shoulder off. It will still show inside, so make sure you are snapping with a tripod or somebody is snapping you, so that your shoulders will be showing properly. Look at mine, I'm having issues here now, so I'll have to zoom it so that it doesn't show so much that the other shoulder is half shoulder. So yeah, I'll just zoom it and drag it down a little, so it will not be so obvious. Now you can actually flip it both ways. Just look for transform and click on mirror. Are you seeing it? You can change the direction of your hand. This is what I do most times, and it just look like it's a different picture, but it's the same picture, right? Now look at my shoulder, it's still showing right there. What do? It's too obvious. I'll just zoom it further and then drag my picture down. As you can see, this is basically me just adjusting the picture to look very fine. So you go ahead and just play with yours and get used to it. Look at it, it's way better now unlike before. Now add the text. Just click on text. You can add any text. Let's just say free AI tools. Let me use that as an example, okay? Or just say best AI tools. Look at it, then select the font size, select the styles, that is the color. Look at different colors. You can just look for the one that best fits the picture. Okay, let's just go with this red. Now when you are done, screenshot and save as usual. I'm sorry, I'm rushing it up so the videos will not be too long, but I hope you understand everything I'm doing right now. If you can follow like this, you'll be able to do yours. Save to photos. Okay, now we are done with that. The next thing to do is to go to our YouTube studio. Okay, let's say you want to change an already existing thumbnail. You can actually change it. Then if it's a new video while you're uploading through your Chrome, you just put that thumbnail right there. Let's say this is the video I select. I want to change the thumbnail. Click on that pencil icon and then click on this picture plus icon. That's where you change your thumbnail. In case of those people that don't know, inside the YouTube studio, okay, you can actually change your thumbnail here. Just click on change. Are you seeing it? This is how you change your thumbnail and you have a beautiful thumbnail, guys.
If you found this helpful, please subscribe to this channel, like and also share so that other creators can learn and become a professional as well. Okay, that being said, I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.